Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. Members, any further discussion on the resolution before us?
Mr. Speaker.
Representative Ward, followed by Representative Pouha.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong support of
strong
these
support, please
seafaring
proceed.
heroes from Hawaii. Mr. Speaker, we all remember certain events that happened, like where you were when Kennedy was assassinated, where you were in 9/11. Where were we when HŌKØLE arrived? I'll never forget that moment at Ala Moana Park. When HŌKØLE arrived in 1976, and I didn't know anything about spiritual things, but that was a spiritual event that I'll never forget. It's just imprinted on my mind so thoroughly. Mr. Speaker, I want to single out two individuals from the original crew. One said he can't see me, but he can hear me, Dr. Ben Finney. Dr. Ben Finney was not only the pioneer of forming the Polynesian Voyaging Society, not only is a par excellence anthropologist, writing a number of books, particularly the one about entrepreneurs in Goroka, which taught me as one of his students about the Hawaiian entrepreneurs when I was a partner with George Kane'ohe and all of the Hawaiian Renaissance that came and hit me right in the face. And Ben Finney helped finish that through my dissertation as my advisor. Mr. Speaker, the second person I wanted to single out is Nainoa Thompson. Nainoa is a humble man, but he represents the best of what we have, not only in seafarers, but in Hawaiian culture. Strength, but with endurance, but with humility. I'm very proud that Nainoa is stopping in Bali and blessing the people of Hawaii, because we've just created a sister state between Hawaii and Bali, and the HŌKØLE will be arriving either late July or early August, depending on the winds and other things that determine departure and arrival. But Nainoa is building a global community. The whole of the HŌKØLE personage is building a respect for the seafarers that actually go back as far as Madagascar in the beginning of the Nusantara seafaring empire that basically scaled all of the seas from the Easter Island to Madagascar. And this is a part of that tradition that we are a part of. And Mr. Speaker, I'm lastly very proud to say that there is a remnant of the HŌKØLE in this Capitol building. The honor of Wright Bowman, who made the underrigging of the HŌKØLE, to have extra koa wood, but which my wife built a glass case exhibition for her clothing and jewelry at the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, which now is in my office. And it is a replica of that part of the HŌKØLE, which to me is a very, very meaningful day. And for this, gentlemen, thank you for being the heroes. Thank you for making us proud. Thank you for putting Hawaii in the seafaring map of all the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Representative Pouha.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in strong support.
Strong support, please proceed.
After I graduated from Kamehameha High School, I got involved with a program in Laie where we built a wa'a kaulua named Iosepa. And from that, I was able to be a crew member as well. And we learned so much. We heard so many of the great stories from HŌKØLE, from Hakipu'u when HŌKØLE was launched, from the many stories. These people here are legends. And because of them, our culture is able to live on and to live strong. And I'm sure Papa Mao is very happy, and all those who have passed on their ike and their knowledge to those of us today who are striving to continue that and who are striving to make sure that what we learn on the wa'a is continued, even here in government. So I'm so honored and so blessed to be able to stand here and to honor as well these people. I know many of them probably don't want to be honored. They're probably sick of being honored already. But you know what? What they did, nobody else could have done. So again, I express my strong support and mahalo for being here today.